Grand Rising, guys, goddesses, kings, queens. What's going on YouTube? As today is 11/11, a powerful day, a powerful day. So I advise you to do your manifestation today, your rituals. Remember the hand gestures that I told you. You want them open so energy can pass through and manifest y'all little asses off. I have already sat with my team. I have already premeditated and shuffled the cards. Let's go into some affirmations. Talk to me, spirit. Can I get one more card for the overall energy for the YouTubers? You have 3 cards. The first one is I am curious. Spirit says some of y'all are very curious about spirituality because y'all hearing how this person experience is and how this person experience is. But you got to understand your spiritual journey is different from that person's spiritual journey and that person's spiritual journey. No one has the same spiritual journey. So when you hear them talking about working with a certain deity or god or goddess, you got to understand they might be in that person's court. They might not be in your court. Everyone has certain deities, gods and goddesses, and energies, entities in their court that they favor, that they love really working for you. Any spirit, any god, any goddess, any deity will work with you. But that necessarily mean, in other words, they'll tolerate you, but that doesn't mean you're their favorite. That does not mean that they will protect you. You have to get the people in your court. You got to know, you have to get an ancestral reading to see who's your gatekeeper and who's in your court, who's going to be that ride and die, who's going to go back and get you when you lost and trying to get back into your body. That's what they for. A lot of y'all are curious. Spirit is saying you got to be careful who you call forward. They never come alone. That's why they call legions. There are many. So if you call in Papa Legba, for example, you got to be careful because sometimes they mimic each other because they tricksters. Sometimes you might get his brother, Baron Samedi. And Baron Samedi is a trickster. He will go all the way and fuck with you, where he'll make you run out of your house if he really wants to. So you have to identify and ask them to show you a sign. Put image in your mind's eye. You have to know you are lovable. Spirit is saying you need to start telling yourself that you are lovable, because if you don't love yourself, how are you going to expect someone else to love you? I am responsible for my life. You got to understand, like I spoke upon yesterday, you have to take that first step. Your team is just not going to keep giving, and you just sitting there and not doing nothing. You have to put in the work. If you don't do it, no one's going to do it for you. That's like you going to school and the teacher giving you an assignment. You don't expect to get an A and graduate if you never turn in your homework. You are responsible for your life. You are responsible for your own damn story. Let's get some chakra love. Let's give them something to talk about. Can I get 2 more cards? Can I get 1 more card, Spirit, for some chakra love? Gracias. You have the throat chakra. Signs. There will always be signs to guide you on your true path. Once again, you got to ask for the signs. You got to ask for confirmation. You got to tell them, give you a song. Let them speak through people. Come to you in my dreams. Show me an omen. An omen is an animal or a color of a car or a license plate that just happen to have the numbers on it or the word on it. You got to ask them for signs. You have the, let me put my glasses on. Excuse me. I'm sorry, the first one was the third eye chakra when you ask for signs. I apologize. The second one is the third eye chakra. Trust. Trust your intuition. It is in contact with the higher source of knowledge. Spirit must be saying y'all need to work on your third eye. Y'all need to trust in y'all intuition. Because apparently this is twice in there. Let's see what the other one is. Throat chakra. Listening. If you want to be heard, learn to listen. So Spirit is saying, For you, when people go to actual physical gym to work your physical body, you know, the abs, your muscles and stuff, you don't expect it to get buff, a six-pack in one day. You got to constantly work on it. That's the same as going to your spiritual gym. You got to get either some oracle decks, tarot decks, whatever. Those are portals. So you have to exercise. You have to pull 1 or 2 or 3 cards on you. You constantly got to work this exercise. You can get a candle and burn a blue taper candle. A blue taper candle is one of them long, skinny ones. That's not in the glass. That's a taper candle. And you're going to stare at that flame and scry. You can scry on your phone. When you cut your phone and the screen is black, that's scrying. Spirit said you need to start working on your third eye intuition. Because like I said, it's all connected. Learn to speak your truth. Learn to speak your truth. What messages do you have for the overall energy for the YouTubers? At the bottom of the deck, you have all tied up. It's showing me that you feel like you're the victim, that you all tied up. It's like you don't know if you should stay or you should go. Spirit is saying y'all heart is still broken. Some of y'all are not broken over a man or a woman. Some of y'all are broken because your family hurt you. Excuse me. Y'all having arguments with your children. I'm talking about the ones that are teenager, preteen, teenagers, and adults. They hurting you. They disrespecting you. You got to understand things are going to go. The enemy is going to use anybody. They can use your animal. They can use your child. They can use your child, your little baby. You could be trying to meditate and do something. All of a sudden, the little low vibrational negative energy will make your baby cry for no reason. Because all of a sudden, your baby want to cry and wants attention. You know the baby's not wet. You know the baby's not hungry. The baby just want to cry. That's to get you off your spiritual gang. You got to understand they use anybody. They showing me that movie once again. I think it's called The Blue Rose or something, when Denzel, when he was trying to defeat this evil man. The evil man came back as a demon, and he was walking down the New York street, and it would jump on people and they would attack Denzel. It's the same way for you. When you're on your spiritual journey, they will use anything to attack you. So you need to heal this heart. It might not be from a man. It may not be from a woman. It can be from your family, your children, your co-worker. The enemy will use anybody. Your 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, is your it's up here. If you're having trouble concentrating and with these downloads, go into a meditation. You can do it in the shower and call forth Archangel Uriel to help you understand these downloads, the hidden knowledge, the mystery, the occult. You got to ask him to help break it down and give you the wisdom and knowledge of it, and he shall do that. But you have to send him back once you're done. A storm warning is coming. For some of y'all, this is a test. This is 11/11 because some of y'all manifesting y'all little asses off, and this is a test. Be careful. Like I said, sometimes you asking for stuff and you don't really want it, and then you'll say, oh, I didn't mean it that way. You have to be careful how you word stuff. You have to be careful how you word stuff. Spirit is also saying you have to work on your tempo. Y'all have these high vibrational heal gods and goddesses like Obatala. Obatala don't like filth. Obatala don't like cursing. He's pure. He's holy. He wants only thing white. If your temple is fucked up and you eating unclean food, he will not come to you. He will not come to you if you're dirty. He won't come to you if you on your menaces. He doesn't like that. He don't like anything unclean. So Spirit is saying some of y'all, you have these high vibrational gods and goddesses that's trying to get your attention, but your temple's dirty. I suggest that you pick a day. If you don't work weekends, I pick a day to go meatless for 2 days, fast and pray and meditate on those 2 days. Cleanse your temple, drink tea, drink water, and talk to them. A lot of them is waiting on you, but you holding up about your diet. Your diet is not what they want. It's the temple is filthy. Could not get the messages for the overall energy. Talk to me, Spirit. There we go. There we go. Now you want to talk. Purification. It is time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. I can't not lie when I said the temple, that's confirmation. They're trying to get in touch with you. Where there are so many gods and goddesses that we don't even know of, that's trying to get our attention, that people don't speak of because people don't eat properly, so they don't come to these people. Some of these deities, gods and goddesses are in your court, waiting to open doors for you, waiting to give you that wisdom and knowledge, but your temple is dirty. Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with the environment. So I'm hearing all that stuff you have that you no longer wearing. Spirit says give it away because that's clutter and it's hanging on to stagnant negative energy to release it. You know you're not wearing it, so give it to someone that will wear it. You have compassion. Some of y'all are connected to Kuan Yin. You have passion, compassion. Release judgment about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within you. That's part of healing your heart, because our family can be judgmental. Our kids, that older kids, can be judgmental. So this is you. They saying heal your heart and show compassion. Sometimes you have to run with your tail tucked in, but you can't see. They won't see you crying. You do it behind closed doors, or you cry inside. You have divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Spirit is saying you have to be honest and truthful with yourself. If you know good and damn well you in a relationship and you know you don't love this man or you love this woman and you just there just for codependency, you're not being honest with yourself, and you hell sure not being honest with that person. You have home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Healing your heart with your family. Sometimes you got to say, I love you from a long distance. I'm here for you. You know, sometimes you got to love your family from a long distance with a long handled spoon. It's not saying you don't love them, but sometimes you have to love them from afar. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. Love, that's all I can say, is speaking for itself. Isis, this situation involves your past life memories. Some of these past life memories results in mommy and daddy issues. Healing. You have to take care of that. Once you take care of that, I'm telling you, that monkey is going to come off your back. You're going to feel a whole lot better, a whole lot better, a whole lot better. It's like your complexion is going to change. You're going to have a glow. You're going to look totally different, and people are going to can't understand what the fuck you doing. And you saying, I'm healing, I'm loving myself. You're going to have that self-love, self-respect, self-worth glow about you. And then everything is going to work how it's supposed to. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. That's why I said today is a good day to do that manifestation. Today is a very powerful day. It's 11/11/2020. Those are powerful numbers. Powerful numbers. Powerful numbers. Let's get into the tarot. What messages do you have for the overall energy? You know how sometimes children can give you something, you're like, oh my God, that's coming from a little child, the words of wisdom. Well, whoever got very intuitive children, very gifted children, they're going to put some game on you. They're going to give you some wisdom and knowledge. They're about to plant that seed on you. And then you're going to be like, what the fuck? Did she or he just come out of their mouth? Because, you know, children are our future. We have gifted children. And sometimes if they can heal you. So some of y'all going to get some knowledge from one of your children. And it's going to make you open your eyes and realize that you really need to work on the situation. Spirit is saying you need to rest. Some of y'all are taking social distancing from people, and people are reaching out like, I haven't heard from you from a long time. What are you doing? I miss you. When people say that, you have to scan them, because sometimes they miss because you're not giving them their energy. You're not giving them things free. You got to make sure and start scanning these people. Sometimes, like I said, they wolves in sheep's clothing. Sometimes they like, oh, you're not doing lives anymore. You're not doing this because I'm always giving. So I'm honoring my energy. And all of a sudden people's like, I haven't heard from you in a while because I'm not giving them me. So it's like you'll start seeing who's real and who's not real. Let's see. Start honoring your energy, taking back your power and your energy, Spirit is saying. Some of these people are missing you because they miss you giving them shit. Because you always giving, giving, giving. What else, Spirit, do they need to know? Spirit is saying some of y'all really need to take these spiritual baths. These spiritual baths. When you take spiritual baths and you put elements in it, like crystals, that's from the earth. Water, that's an element. Earth, water, air, fire. You need to burn a candle, like a little tea light, frankincense, incense. You need to run some water. You need to put stuff from the earth. That's what makes it a spiritual bath, because you're adding stuff from the earth. You got to have either Epsom salt, sea salt, pink Himalayan sea salt. You can have some type of lavender essential oils, rose essential oils, anything that's from the earth. Use your intuition and ask your team. You might want to put some coconut milk. Coconut milk helps seals your aura. That's why the Egyptians, like Isis and stuff, put donkey milk and stuff in their bath. Put some honey in your bath, just a little bit, because you don't want to throw off your pH balance. You could put little sugar, brown sugar, because natural sugar is not white, it's brown. People just add stuff to it. So you want stuff that's natural. Y'all need to start doing self-love baths. Y'all need to start doing healing baths. Y'all need to do all sorts of baths to heal your aura. Spirit is saying now it's the time to start doing a lot of spiritual baths. If you don't have a bathtub, you know what I'm saying, you could take a shower and put some in a little bowl and then put it all over you. That's still a spiritual bath. Some of y'all are balancing. Y'all robbing Peter to pay Paul, but Spirit saying help is coming. You will no longer have to rob Peter to pay Paul. But when people start giving you, remember the law of reciprocity. You're going to have to give back. It's to give and receive. That's how you get blessed. By me giving to you, that's how I'm going to get blessed. By me blessing you, I'm getting blessings. So some of y'all, Spirit is saying don't worry about it. Your time for finances is going to improve. A lot of y'all are balancing. I keep hearing sexuality. Y'all just need to come straight forward and say what your sexuality is. A lot of y'all are balancing your spirituality. You just need to come out of the closet and say, I'm spiritual, I'm not religious. Once again, we serve the same God. We both were made in his image. God lives in both of us. So you have to start telling the truth and be honest with yourself. When you start being truthful and honest with yourself, your blessings are going to keep raining down. Rain down on me. That Kirk Franklin song is playing. Rain down on me, rain on me. It's going to rain on you. They playing that song. It's going to rain on you. You have the Wheel of Fortune. That's a cycle. Imagine Price is Right, and you own Price is Right, because they showing me Price is Right, Bart Parker, and he said, come on down to the Price is Right, and then they said, spin the wheel. And maybe you win $176,000, and that's what you're getting. You never know what God will do for you. You have to come out and be honest with yourself and honest with others. Speak your damn truth. That's what your throat chakra is saying. Speak the fucking truth to yourself and to others. Y'all holding up y'all blessings because y'all still in the closet. You have the Sun card. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Sun card. Your spiritual team is opening up that fucking curtain because you in the dark. You're in the dark because you're ashamed and you're like, why is things not happening for me? First of all, you're just sitting there and you're not doing anything. They told you if you make the first step, we will do the rest. So while you sitting there in the bed, all depressed or whatever, they like, what the fuck? So they open up the window and said, and the sun come in and they say, wake your punk ass up and get the fuck on. Get on with your life. Open them damn doors. You know how many fucking keys you got around your neck? You don't know what you got. You can have a Maserati right there. You can have a 4-bedroom house right there. You can have a successful business right there. You can have a fine motherfucker right there. You lazy because things are not going your way. And they's like, well, you're not doing nothing about it. So they open the window and they said, get your punk ass up. So you need to get your punk ass up and start doing the work, because it's not going to happen by you just sitting there. Judgment. Judgments be called on you because you there. You have gifts and you just sitting there. Part of your depression is not even yours. You need to ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Half the time you'll find out it's not even yours. They said, I didn't like my incense, so hold on. I knew something was off. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yes. Some of that's not even yours that you feeling. Sometimes you crying because you feeling someone else's energy. Once again, some of us is highly sensitive as fuck. We empaths. We pick up everything. If I'm sitting next to you and all of a sudden I'm like, damn, she's on her period, or damn, she got a headache, or something's going on with her, because I automatically pick it up. Sometimes when I do lives on Facebook, I break out and cry because I'm feeling somebody's pain and depression, and I know it's not mine. That's how it works. Somebody, you got to ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Your hard work is paying off. Pretty soon you're going to be in those 9 of Pentacles. Right now you in them 7 Pentacles. Your hard work is paying off. Continue to plant those seeds, those good seeds. You're going to reap bad things and you're going to reap good things. That's a part of the light and the door. But continue to plant those good seeds because you're close to those 9 Pentacles. You have the King of the Wands. You won't owning that shit. You talking that shit. You walking it like you talking. And this gentleman or this woman is both a masculine and feminine energy. Some of us alpha females are masculine. So you owning your shit. Spirit is saying continue to own your shit. Continue to talk your shit. Continue to walk it. Walk it like you talk it. Dang, Gina. Okay, they said all of these. The first card that popped out is the Envy card. You got to understand, a lot of people are going to be jealous of you. They have always been jealous of you. Some of y'all can wonder, like, I don't get along with females. Some of y'all just don't get along with females. Y'all cater more to men. Some of y'all like, I don't get along with this person. It's because your body is telling you. Remember I said listen to your body, because your body gives off signs. Every time you're spiritually gifted and you get elevated more and you leave people behind, they wondering why you're prospered and they're not. They're going to be envious of you. They're going to speak ill of you. That's the evil eye. You got to constantly stay under protection. Yes, everybody's not going to like you. Let me explain why. You were made in his image. Your father is a god, so that makes you a god and goddess. Before you was created, before any humans was created, some of the fallen angels didn't like God. So when he created in the beginning, when Genesis and Noah and all them, they hated God. So if they hated God, they're going to hate you. Okay? Because you represent God. So don't expect everybody to be like, oh, I love you. That's bullshit. That's that false gold. Some of them are wolves in sheep clothing. Remember, if they hated on God, they're going to hate on you because you represent God. So if they don't like God, they're not going to like his children. You are to surrender. Surrender into the divine, the most high, and surrender to your fucking oversoul. Your oversoul is the one that knows everything about you. Some of y'all can heal y'all inner child by connecting with your oversoul. If you want to learn, I can teach you. Hit me up on my website. Hit up on Spiritual Mentor, and I will help you break through. I have helped a lot of people with that. You have adversity. I'm sorry. I accept the challenges. I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. Failure, that's how you learn. When you fall down, you get back up and you're like, well, I'm not going to do that no more. I'm going to watch where I'm going. So it's like failure is a learning thing. Everything is a lesson. Like I said, sometimes these relationships, it's a lesson to learn. Sometimes you meet people. You got to understand, you meet people for a reason. There's a lesson and a blessing in everything. Stop doubting your fucking intuition. Stop doubting. You need to learn the difference between ego and spirit talking. Ego is going to fuck you up all the time. Spirit is going to guide you and tell you the right way. Start listening to those voices, not them fucking voices that say go 1-800-choke-a-hole or go stab someone. I'm not talking about those type of voices. If you're hearing those type of voices, you need help. I'm talking about accept who you are. You're spiritual, you gifted. Some of y'all been this way since birth. Some of y'all was this way. It kicked in when y'all was 12. Y'all always been this fucking way. Y'all always knew y'all was that special kind of special. And it's a good type of special. Growth. Remember, you always growing. You might be in 5D one day and tomorrow you in 6D. You always accelerating and understand people are going to be envious of you and hate on you because you leaving them behind. Everyone is not entitled to your blessing. Everyone is not meant to go where you're going. That's why you was chosen. Remember the 10 virgins. 5 came prepared, 5 didn't. So when those 5 went back because they felt like, I got time for this, they missed the fucking boat. They missed the wedding. You be those 5 that come prepared and understand you going and the blessings are coming forth. Y'all be blessed. If you know anyone, once again, that want to hear the word of the day, share my link, ask them to like and subscribe. Please leave a comment and let me know this is resonating with you or something. Talk to me. Let me know. You know, I sell spiritual products. I am a mentor. I take classes. I help you bring out situations. I help accelerate you and let you help you with your gifts. Understand your gifts. I put it that way. I sell spiritual products. I am a seer. I'm a prophet. I'm a prophet, seer, prophet. I am a psychic medium and a spiritual healer. My website will be in the description box. Y'all be blessed. Namaste.